Right now, Warren, a lot of people have been talking about AI, the impact that it's having on the music business. What are your thoughts right now as far as AI in music?
Well, it's scary, because we're just now putting our toe in the water, and where it's going to go in the next year, 5 years, 10 years is going to be crazy. Uh, I'm not enamored with the way you can just plug a bunch of information into AI and spit out a song. In some cases, it might be really good, but it's soulless at the same time. Songs should be written in a way that reflects heartbreak and emotion and growing pains and lessons learned. In a lot of ways, as a songwriter, I feel writing songs is therapy. It's a way of dealing with your own issues and your own emotions and challenges. And to remove that from the equation just seems pretty bland, to say the least. But as a tool, AI is fantastic. I mean, it's my hope is that there's going to be more positive come from AI than negative. But as with any groundbreaking technology, there's always going to be a lot of bad shit that comes from it.
Yeah, say you had a song maybe that was 80 or 90% complete. Would you think about turning to AI and using it as a tool to maybe get you to the finish line?
I've never thought that at this point. Uh, I would never rule out utilizing something as a tool in the right way, but as of yet, I haven't discovered what that would be from a songwriting standpoint. It's just it doesn't feel uh, natural to me at the moment. It's kind of something I'm allergic to, but I've had to open my mind to a lot of new concepts and technology through the years that you kind of go in kicking and screaming, and eventually you embrace it, at least in some small form. Uh, when when Pro Tools came on the scene, uh, a lot of musicians were reluctant to utilize it, and rightly so. In the beginning, it didn't sound near as good as analog recording, but through the years, it got better and better and better, and the the possibilities from a recording standpoint with Pro Tools and similar uh, software are amazing. So from an editing standpoint, you can get things done that you could never get done in the past. But I think any tool has to be used in moderation. If you use it as the main approach to your work, you just kind of taking the human nature out of it. So we'll see what happens.
Well, yeah, and the other thing with AI is it has to basically feed off of something. And then when you have the AI that's feeding off of the AI and it just becomes this vicious cycle, I don't think it's going to lead to anywhere great.
Yeah, as I said, it's a bit scary because I've heard some of the songs that were created that way, seen lyrics that were written that way, articles that were written that way, poetry, and there's just something about it that feels creepy. But at the same time, uh, it's from a technological standpoint, it's a major breakthrough, and it is the way of the future. So I don't want to be one of these people that completely resist some new form of technology, but I'm very wary of it.